Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, happy Friday's Eve. I am up I'm not going to say extremely early, but earlier than I have been up. And it's because I have to be to work earlier than normal. And honestly, before, probably 10 or 15 minutes ago, I was really upset at the fact that I had to be to work early because I was just upset. I didn't want to come to work early. I'm not a morning person, as you guys already know. I'm not a morning person, but God is very intentional in everything that He does. And to be honest, had I not been forced to be to work early and get up early by my job, I probably would have continued on down the path of waking up with barely enough time to do anything, getting these videos out late, not spending time with God in the morning. So, God kind of had to force my hand a little bit, but I'm still grateful because all in all, it's a blessing. And yeah, so y'all still pray for me because I'm tired. I'm still tired, but I feel like now my body is now going to be on a different schedule than what it was on. So without further ado, before I start ranting on something else, let's go ahead and get into the goal for today. So the goal for today is to be amiable, okay? Be amiable. And what does it mean to be amiable? First of all, I completely had this word confused with a whole other word because I was thinking it meant something else. But the word amiable means that you're friendly, you're sociable, you're agreeable, all of those things. And not only are you that, but you're also willing to be all of those things, willing to be agreeable, willing to be sociable, willing to be friendly. And today I really want to focus on the willing part of it because even though it may not be in our nature starting out to be friendly, to be sociable, to be agreeable, it's what our will is or what our intent is in the inside that is really going to help to define this goal for our lives for today and then moving forward. Because me saying that I'm willing to be agreeable, that means that before coming into the situation, before coming into, before talking to this person or that person, or before doing anything, that means that it's in my heart's intent. It's in my heart's intent to be agreeable. Now, whether or not I do agree, depending on what happens is depending on what happens. But at least I'm coming in there with the mindset of, with an amiable mindset and not coming in completely closed off. And that is extremely, extremely important, especially when we're talking about building relationships with other people and creating a better lives for ourselves. We don't ever want to go into any situation completely closed off. Yes, sometimes we're going to have our made up already, but we still want to be open and receptive to the things that people are saying. Not even just people, but God. Sometimes God uses different situations in our lives to open our eyes, and we don't want to go into that situation with our mind 100% made up or completely closed off from being open to what God is trying to show us, because then we're going to miss our blessings, to be honest. We're going to miss our blessings. We're going to miss everything that God is trying to do in our life, everything that God is trying to tell us in that season or in that situation. Okay, so being amiable, yes, it's being friendly. Yes, it's being sociable, but it's also having the will or being willing to be agreeable to something. Okay, so it's all about your mindset. Your mindset before going into that is like, you know what? I'm going to be open. I'm going to be willing to agree with you. Whether or not I do is depending on what happens when I'm in the situation. But at least I came in there with the mindset of, you know what? I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to receive you. I'm going to process it. I'm going to understand it. And then I'm going to make a decision based off of that. And then I'm going to allow God to move me depending on where He wants me to go. So yeah, that is the goal for today, is to be amiable, and I hope that really, resides with you, because a lot of people, myself included, I think I'm a friendly person. I think I'm a semi-sociable person, but I think sometimes I can close myself off to agreeing with other people just off of the thoughts and the decisions that I've already made before coming into the situation. And honestly, sometimes it's a good thing, but a lot of times, I can tell that it just doesn't lead to where I needed it to lead. So, or where God wanted it to lead. But yes, that is the goal for today, is to be amiable. I hope everyone has a wonderful Thursday, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.